Day 1 of the 2025 French Open opened with emotion, energy, and excitement as the tennis world turned its eyes to Roland Garros. The tournament kicked off with a heartfelt tribute to Rafael Nadal, a legend whose name is synonymous with Parisian clay. Though Nadal is not competing in this year's draw, his presence was unmistakable as the stadium honored his legacy with video montages, standing ovations, and messages from fellow players. The crowd, deeply appreciative, offered a fitting salute to a career that shaped an era. While nostalgia set the tone early, attention quickly shifted to the emerging stars and ongoing matches. American Ben Shelton, one of the most dynamic young talents on the men's side, made his Roland Garros debut in front of a packed court Suzanne Lenglen. Known for his aggressive serve and fearless shot-making, Shelton brought a different energy to the clay surface. He looked confident from the start, mixing power with precision, and adjusting his game smartly to the slower conditions. Shelton's first-round opponent pushed him early, but the American's court coverage and willingness to come forward gave him an edge. As rallies stretched long into the baseline corners, Shelton stayed patient and composed, picking his moments to strike. His forehand, as usual, was a weapon, but it was his improved backhand that made the difference in key moments. Fans were impressed not just by his athleticism, but by his growing maturity on the big stage. Elsewhere across the grounds, the early matches delivered plenty of drama. Young French talents drew big local support, while seeded players looked to avoid upsets that could derail their campaigns before they truly begin. Rain held off just long enough for most matches to stay on schedule, with tournament organizers closely monitoring weather patterns. On the women's side, several contenders opened their tournaments with sharp performances. The atmosphere was electric, blending celebration with high-stakes tennis. New contenders, past champions, and global hopefuls began their quests for the Coupe Suzanne Lenglen and Coupe de Mousquetaires. As the sun set over Paris, Day 1 reminded fans why Roland Garros remains such a cherished chapter in the Grand Slam season. Between emotional tributes to legends like Nadal and thrilling debuts from future stars like Shelton, the tournament is already delivering moments that will be talked about long after the final point is played. The clay may shift, but the passion for tennis here never fades.